Hey there, y'all, and welcome to today's Daily Down and Dirty. My name is Fairlight. Welcome to Airy Fairy Tarot. All right, so the message for today is about movement happens in the here and now. So many different fucking energies came out. That's what all I could call it. Movement happens in the here and now. Kind of what it reminded me of is I have an affirmation, it's a sigil and a spell that I do for myself that starts with a spiral. And then within that, I put an eye, and then around that, I put a star. And what it ends up representing is the spiral is like a spider web, and the star becomes like me as a body, and then the eye in the center is my center, and it's what I am seeing. And it's about movement. And I'll give you guys, I don't care sharing my magic. It goes, I align with divine timing, serendipity. Synchronicities, opportunities, all good things flow to me, through me, and as me. Blessed be, and so it is. And as I say it, I visualize that spiral, I visualize that symbol, and it's not that I am moving towards it, it's that it's like a spider web. I am drawing all good things to me. It's flowing through me, to me, and as me, but I will visualize the situation, circumstances, alignments coming towards me. It's all drawn into that, and you're welcome to use it if you feel aligned to it or not. And so it shows all of the things happening, whether good or bad, are happening in the here and now. And that's why I gave that whole big explanation, is like, if you're like a spider on your web, it's all coming towards you. It's all in the here and now. So we started with this Knight of Swords reversed and the King of Pentacles reversed with the High Priestess. And so, just looking at this, it feels like somebody's not communicating. There's a message not coming in, and it feels like it's from somebody, or it could be a situation. Usually I look at kings definitely as people, but and this is like your perception of, so it almost feels like there's telepathic conversations maybe happening, but he's not giving. I don't know, being in this reversal kind of energy. So it's like the communication isn't happening. And I think it's because he's stuck in his ego. King of Pentacles reversed, it just seems like a very superficial energy to me. They don't value anything deep. They're not really invested in anybody. It's all about, look at the big truck I drive and don't look at my tiny penis. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. Look at, you know what I mean? It's that kind of a thing. Look at all of my influential friends. And it's like they pride themselves on outside appearances, superficiality, instead of really doing any kind of depth inside. And I think with this, this Knight of Swords being reversed, there could be, because then we're in the presence of the High Priestess, and it doesn't matter if he's a king, she's the High Priestess. This is major arcana energy. And so I feel like this is you, regardless of the actual gender of anybody else or yourself. It's just that energy of you being divinely connected into your intuitive guidance, into the knowing and your perceiving. And so kind of what I get a sense of is, maybe if you were interacting with a person, this could be through somebody at work, or this could be a partner, anybody, a family member, whatever, a father figure, whatever. Maybe there's not a communication because something about the light of your consciousness, your own divine connection and your vibrational harmonic resonance and whatever, you called them out on their bullshit, or they looked in the mirror and the superficiality just doesn't work with you. So I think they recognize this, and so that's why they're not communicating, because they're having a hard time admitting any of this. They just want to keep living their facade and go along happily, but they met you and it just doesn't happen. Or I guess this could be you, whatever, take it however it works. And then we have this King of Cups upright with the Seven of Cups upright. And so, I want to say, I never know, is this you? Is this other people? I want to say, because it's upright, this is obviously you. No. But it could be another person. Again, take it however it resonates. And I do just kind of want to say that this could all personify something you're going through, a very personal revelation where if your own superficial egoic attachments, which whatever, we all are here to grow, right? We can admit things to ourselves. Whatever it is, or it could be somebody in light of whatever this interaction has been. All right, I think I've said enough about that. But here is this King of Cups energy who is emotionally well balanced, and he's meditating, and it does feel like he does take ownership. He does take responsibility for himself and his emotional well-being and his balance and all of these things. And in that, it almost gives a sense that he is contemplating the vast choices that he can find. And because these are cups as well, it kind of feels like he's learning to receive. He's learning to allow the universe to pour into him, and he's recognizing the many options that could fill his cup in a way. So we'll say this is you. You're learning to recognize that you do have infinite potentialities. There are all these other possibilities, and you could find many, many fulfilling relationships, fulfilling activities, fulfilling thoughts, to things to learn about, whatever it is, art, whatever it is, expression, but allowing things to pour into you, letting life to pour into you. And so if both of these represent you, I really like this energy of maybe you had a psychic activation and you recognized the futility of trying to prove yourself through superficial means, and now you're learning to fill your own cup. I like how that is. And then we come over here, we've got this Ace of Pentacles upright, this Knight of Pentacles reversed. They didn't necessarily come out in this order, but that's how they want to come out now. The Six of Cups upright and the Ten of Cups upright. So I feel like in this, and with this cultivation of your own, allowing, I don't know why I say cultivation, that really goes with this Ace of Pentacles, but cultivating your own emotional well-being, cultivating your own balance, I guess we could say, then it's like you've walked through a doorway into it's like a new door of potentials and things available to you that really could be for the long haul, could be sustaining. It's the seeds you're planting that you really want to take root in your life, where you can anchor down into this sort of thing. So this could be a business. This could just be planting seeds for a new life, whatever it is. And so with this Knight of Pentacles reversed, maybe you weren't sure what kinds of seeds you wanted to plant, and so you were taking your time. But it feels like with this Ace of Pentacles, now you have clarity. And then we have the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups. It does, sometimes this is like a soulmate energy, but it is a childhood kind of thing. So this could be somebody else in your life, like a childhood thing, or it could be a revival of a childhood dream or something like that, that now you're able to plant your seeds and find contentment in that, find all of this emotional fulfillment. So I almost feel like this reading could have been called filling your own cup or finding that emotional fulfillment, but I'm going to leave it as is. But it really is, the ambiguity has been lost now, and I think you really find these opportunities. And again, this could be a business. Somehow it's an opportunity to allow your cup to be filled. And if this does involve somebody else in your life, it does look like somebody that speaks to your inner child, that is nourishing for you. And then lastly, we have the Six of Swords and this Eight of Wands, and both of them upright, and these both convey movement. And it really does feel like as you move away from the superficiality, kind of feels like moving away from the old paradigm, moving away from the old versions of Earth, and moving on to this greater balance, and trusting your intuitive guidance, trusting your psychic gifts, trusting all of this stuff. As you move out of these, choppy waters onto safer shores, now you're able to realize really worthy dreams. Really, it's like the movement of the energy just becomes so much to mirror this. And I think you start to really receive, you see things happening for you because you're receiving it, and all of a sudden the universe is just really acting on your behalf. You may be a little bit surprised at what manifests for you once you come into this energy. And then we end with the Empress, you receiving all things, being pregnant with the earth, being aligned to. And isn't it interesting that we started with all this masculine energy, and as we move out of the superficial material world and move into our balanced emotional self, and the more we allow ourselves to receive, then we become our divine feminine. We become that Empress energy, knowing that we do deserve all the best that we can imagine for ourselves, and that we are cultivating beautiful alignment, beautiful roots, beautiful things, and la. All right, I've gone over my time, but that's all I have for today. Peace and love until next time.